Alrighty. Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Factorio space exploration. Oh, my neck is just killing me. I think I fucking slept weird. Anyways, hopefully you guys had a good weekend. Oscar weekend. It was actually a pretty solid show. I liked it. It was like 23 categories that they had, so it was a really nice long show. Good representation of thanking the like sound teams, visual effects, and costume designers and everything like that. Which normally they've been like sleeping on for the past couple of years. All right, what the hell's going on? Iron low. Okay, let's go down to Nalbis. So essentially, the goal for today, at least for this stream, is to I think I'm going to be doing some blueprints today, just so we can get a lot of the space, the Calidus orbit space station going. Ugh. Yeah, Javi set up a lot of the what is it? Set up all of these landing pads down here, so we can just more efficiently get stuff in, and then we're gonna set up a small little, or we already have somewhat of a small little mall here, just to get everything going. I did paste a couple of prints down. We have these are the landing pads, landing pad prints. I have the ones down for smelting into liquid metals and then casting back into ingots. I also have a pyroflux one here too, taking in vulcanite blocks and stone and making a ton of pyroflux. Also set up this one yesterday night. I barely finished it. The recycling 2 ores, which I actually had to remake somewhat. I just edited a little because I was actually getting a mixed belt of iron and stone, which was fucking annoying. And I was like, wait a minute, that is not right. So I had to go back and edit these, because before iron was being output on the top belt here, but then on this one it needs to be on the bottom so that they actually all feed into the same proper lane. But yeah, this thing processes pretty fast. We have some iron here. I might actually expand this out to be more chests. I mean, it's not necessary, since this is already taking in 45 per second and actually like storing 45 per second, because that's going to be basically it's 4 stack inserters for 45, but well, that's not too bad. But yeah, we have all of that, including heavy down here, so we can have some heavy oil, not too much. Just to get rid of some scrap that we had. And at least now it's available with the electric trains here, just pick up and go. It's actually almost ready to have that going, which is really nice. We survived a CME yesterday as well, which is really good. That let us have I had panicked and put down a bunch of solar just to make sure that we wouldn't die. The which reminds me, we have, oh yeah, also the Spidertron extended, which is really nice because you can swap back and forth to your Spidertron. I just bound it to X, or next to space. Before it was U, but that's Universe Explorer, so I'm not gonna. Plus, I like it better. I can just hit it with my thumb, which is nice. Gotta say something else. Oh yeah, I wanted to make a blueprint with solar in it, which will be nice. It's just gonna be like a blank boy, kind of like one of these blank blueprints, except it's gonna have solar on it. Speaking of which, I actually need to update. I changed the way that the blueprints were going because I realized that I was setting them up. This is a little weird here, but I was setting them up at least for the 12 ones like this. which doesn't really work out, or it was a 16, which doesn't really work out in practice because trains that are coming out, let's say from here, and they want to go into here, they follow, they can't actually go up, come down, and then go in here, so they actually come down, pull this U, and then go over instead of just using the intersection that's right in front of them. Yeah, so I had changed the blueprint, especially, well, definitely this one too. The recycling was actually back here. It was right after this turn here, so I scooted that one over. But the one for the blocks now, it's actually just an empty 12 instead of 16. So we do lose 4 stops, but it's going to be way more accessible in that regard. We also have the cargo rocket loading. So we have the unloading and the unloading and the loading. I kept them as the 14s as the base for the build. So they were kept with the 14 train stops in mind. So yeah, those do have the weird past the point type thing for how they are, but whatever, that's fine. I consider that to be an exception. The rest of these, I think I had already made them based off a blank template anyways, so that's not too bad. I might move the steel ingot one. I might actually scoot that a little. Probably not, just because I had made it based around the based on the liquid iron, or the molten metal, the molten iron drop off, but that's not too bad. Yeah, that's the only one is the steel, because I had to bring in coal, which I actually just built around. So I didn't end up shifting it, but whatever. I could actually have the coal drop off at the bottom, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't really want to deal with it. And those are the only builds that I have right now, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I want to do one with solar. The mall, I think when it comes to the proper mall, it's going to take up, I think, 2 spots. 2 or 4, I think, is... I might just go with a 4 block. 2x2 block setup here. Just because it will be able to have a lot of things be able to drop off and be used, which will be nice. Also, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't think we're gonna do that. I was just kind of stamping stuff down in terms of where I was considering things to be. But yeah, I do need to change this because I actually, in my new blanks, I got rid of the rail signals here. They get added in internally via the blueprints being used. So both the internal and external rail actually have this signal removed. I don't want to go and do that myself, so I'm just going to, I think just, these are all just ghosted, so I'm probably going to sack the whole thing and then just repaste with the new setup. Reminds me that needs to be gone. Yeah, it's probably better. This is a lot of landfill. This is all casting machines. Oh god. Also, the recycling blueprint got changed to use piping instead of a lot of the undergrounds that I had. I still have some undergrounds here, but that's because I kind of can't really get past that. I considered it, but I don't want to harm that too much, so I just kept that as is, and then instead stuck long pipes going down. Thankfully, this was just 7s, which is really nice. Yeah, I like that a lot. That was really cool. And this will help speed up throughput as well anyways, because it's not individual pipes. It's just huge, long blocks of pipe, essentially. Yeah, okay, so now that we do have these guys, though, I can start setting up. I want to set up the Pyroflux probably first before anything else, in terms of actually, like, building it. Just because that way we can get casting going for, like, the spare ores here, and then we can start bringing up ore instead of plate. Well, once, of course, casting is actually done, so yeah, we have to do Pyroflux, and then Molten, and then after that casting, and then we can start bringing up. What is this? Oh, yeah, the copper, yeah, that was 778k. Yeah, that would just be, like, pulled over and brought in for casting and whatnot. Yeah, this iron, too. Yeah, I would definitely grab all of these resources. Just, like, one long train. The perks of that, too, is because we have really, really fast trains, we don't have to worry too much about timing. There's also there's a 1 mil iron over here, which is huge. The ore is almost nothing, but it still does save us from bringing in a cargo. So, by that regard, it is something. Oh, look at that. It's getting unloaded. Okay, hopefully it didn't fuck up the recycling this time. Also, it does balance properly now. It is a 1-to-4 balancer compared to what I had before. I think that's still technically... Yeah, that is a 1-to-4, right? Just want to make sure I didn't, like, fucking goof that. Yeah, it's a 1-to-4. Okay, cool. That's actually split on the... Oh, dang it, this one still has some... Wait, which one here got fucked up? Oh, this one got fucked up. Wait, no, that's right. One of these. One of these is not like the other. That's annoying. I don't actually know where it is. Yeah, I set up the scrap yesterday night. I took the time, and I'm very happy for it. Oh, it's actually coming pre. Okay, so it's actually way back here, I think. Does this keep coming in? Dang it. It's one of these. Somewhere. I don't know where. Right? I don't know which one of these is set up wrong. I spent a lot of time fucking filtering this shit too. Now I'm going to go back. It's fine. Oh, is it this one? No, that's... No, that's right. Yeah, that's stone. Well, Factorio troubleshooting, I guess. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Do. No, that's good, that's good. That's fucking annoying. It's probably just like 1 or 2 filter inserters that are off. The only thing is I don't know where. No, that's right, that's right, that's right. Yeah, yesterday I had played... I was so tired that I, like, was looking at the Spidertron. I told Javi, but I was looking at the Spidertron, like, walking around. I was like, it looks like it's, like, climbing up. And then my brain immediately went, all of Factorio is on a vertical wall. It just, like, really gave me a huge mindfuck. Oh, this one right here. This one's wrong. Wait, what? No, that's right. No, this one's wrong. Wait, what? No, wait. That one is right. This is right. So I'm just gonna copy this. Okay. I see. Yeah, okay, so a couple of these are fucked up. I'm gonna have to reset up this blueprint. Okay. Here, let's do that in Sandbox, because that way I can just paste the whole thing once I get this right. Oh god, okay. So yeah, it's supposed to be stone. Just want to make sure that I actually have it here. Stone on top. The only thing is it's just a repeating pattern. So it gets a little bit annoying. I just want to make sure that's the only way. It's the only one that's off there. Yeah, okay, so it's this one that's off and this one. So that means that this one is off. It means that this one is off. And this one. That should be good. So iron is on outside here. Stone is on outside here. Iron, stone, iron, stone, iron, stone, iron, and then iron here. This is the only time where iron is actually on the outside, is in the very first row, because that's what comes down. Okay. Oh, fucking A. Okay. Select new. Good God. Yep. Good thing I had this still set up in the blueprint. I was like, I'm just gonna go to bed. I'm very happy that I didn't just sack that. I think I was still checking stuff out, so I guess it makes sense. Wait, can I do this from here? Gonna lag a bit, but... Okay. That seems to have fixed it. Yeah, it was just the last two. Well, the last couple rows here. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, so now I need to go back. Take out all of the shit. And refilter that. Well, not filter. I'm just gonna manually place them. Thankfully, it wasn't too much. It's only a 10% chance for ores to get dropped anyway, so it's not really the end of the world. It is a little annoying though that I have to do this, but whatever. Copper's always nice and clean though. It's just the two edges that were a little off. But at least this is, for the most part, actually balanced, so I'm very happy about that. That proved to have worked. Alright. You. Yeah, there you go, 11 each. Okay. Cool. So that takes care of that. I'm gonna quickly throw together a solar block. Just so we can have. I think that'll probably get posted like down here on these bottom rows for the most part. Before that, I will actually reset these now that I'm actually here. Because I do need this to, let me just get rid of ghosts. Oh, there we go. Good old decon. Yeah, I want to get the new blocks down because the way that I have it set up, it's a little inconvenient, but it gets rid of the, the fucking thing. That's not really descriptive at all. It gets rid of the rail chain, I believe it is, on the outer edges. So if you look on the blueprint, on your blueprint, Yeah, so here, it turns these outer edges and inner edges into a very long block, which just leaves it open for being able to paste in some whatever you want, like whatever signaling that ends up going into that very specific spot. So if you end up putting a train stop in the middle, then you're gonna have that be a rail signal. If it's immediately going into a train stop, it's going to be a rail chain, so it just leaves that open for being able to be stamped down, which is quite nice. The inside ones, the inside two lanes, always have the blocks split up. Those never get touched. So if anything, if a train even takes this outside lane for whatever purpose, then it's going to the other ones are all going to take the middle ones, which is perfectly fine. But once again, the beauty of also limiting trains is that there will not be any excess trains on the rails that don't need to be on the rails in the first place. Yeah, I just need to make sure this is all gone. And I can stamp down the new blocks. Thankfully, these are just ghosts. If I actually had to go and get rid of them, that would be a real pain in the ass. It's a good thing to make this mistake early. Or any changes, really, to the structure and system early. Bear with me here a little bit. I'm gonna have to get rid of all of this, too. Yeah, but for the most part, the other casting, I don't think we're gonna do maybe other molten metals here apart from just like the copper, and of course naquium, just because naquium's gonna be done in space anyways. So yeah, all of naquium processing is for sure gonna be done. Okay, that should be good. I want to do... Oh, actually, do I need to get rid of these? I don't think so, because they don't contain any actual... rail parts in them. I don't think this one does either. No, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, I think I can just ghost everything back in then. Very nice. So going down the middle, the way that I ideally kind of have it set is that you have landing pads and cargo. So landing pad, 3 landing pads, or 3 landing blocks, and then 1 cargo launch. Or we could just, I don't know, just fit them in as we need them, really, it doesn't really matter. But that would be down the center, and then off to the sides would be various processing and manufacturing. Granted, of course, if it gets really long, there's a lot of processing blocks, then we could have another landing or launching pad from there. And I try to keep the names somewhat generic so that trains can just pick up from X, drop off at X, and then it'll just go with whatever's available to pick up and drop off. As for these guys here, I do have... did I not add smarts to this? Oh no, I did not. Not on the loading. Loading doesn't need to have smarts on it. Unloading does. So in my blueprint for the cargo rockets, I actually have smarts added to all 3 of these guys down here. To the liquid rocket fuel drop off, to set the limit to 1 or 0 based on how much liquid. If there's any liquid in the system, then it sets the train limit to 0. So the train will just unload its cargo and then dip until there's no rocket fuel left here. I'm just going to keep it very simple. It's not a big deal. Same thing for cargo rocket parts, and same thing for capsules as well. If there's more than 0 capsules, then it turns off the number of trains available to 0. And then all the other stops themselves, that's totally fine. I'd rather have a train sit there and unload until it can, and then just go pick up again. But yeah, that's going to be essentially the concept for at least the for everything, really. The only ones that are very targeted are, like, for example, of course, casting. Like, that would just pick up from any cast or any molten, and then drop off at any cast that matches the same name. So we can have multiple copper casting blocks and molten copper blocks, which is nice. Same thing for recycling. Recycling has a very specific name to it, drop off to recycle. But it can pick up, the train will pick up from any junk or any scrap plant itself. So that's just, anything that produces scrap can just have a generic train or a generic scrap load. And the train will come and pick it up, which is really good. I should probably set a timer on that, but I don't want to. I'd rather have more scrap trains than, like, for example, each scrap stop would have its own scrap train, essentially. But they would all drop off to the same place. It's going to take a while to load, which is totally fine, especially since these are 120. So it holds something like 10k scrap per trip, which is really nice. But yeah, it's kind of exactly the same concept of the train logistics on Navis, but just in space. And since everything's way faster, then we don't have to worry too much. Okay, so I'm going to go back with the empty blocks. I think I'll just do it here. Oh, this is casting, so I'm actually going to throw... Oh, did I... Oh, right, I need to re-edit these. Okay, let me do that first. Let me sack this one. Yeah, because they don't have... you'll see what I mean. Actually, wait one second. Let me recheck this real quick. Just re-ghost everything in. These... Okay, yeah. So this blueprint does keep this block open, which is good. I think I made sure of that. I just gotta make sure that all the other ones did the same thing too. At least the ones that I already have made, and I'm going to readjust for the new blank block build. Alright. Yeah, I have to do that with the... So we'll just convert those over. Oh, as quick as possible with this. That's done. I think these guys I have to also do too. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's let the old paste in. I gotta make sure it's actually pasted in. Alright, yeah, this is not going to be a thing here. That actually fucks with the new builds if I would just want to stamp something down, so that's exactly what I want to avoid. Including that, and that, and that. Okay, so now this one should be good to go. Thankfully it's not too much work. It is just a little bit of a pain, because when I had realized that, I was like, ah, fuck, I'm gonna have to have to get everything onto the same page, which is a little annoying, but comes with the territory. I've done this so many times before with just like other blueprints that I'm like, ah, fuck, I have to go back and readjust everything. But I mean, it comes with the concept of setting up base systems like this. Yeah, man. Especially pastables. It's very huge. Oh yeah, this is the loading here, which is really nice. So essentially each stop so unloading, we have 2 trains per landing pad. Loading, it's 1 train per rocket. Which does mean it's going to take a little while to load the rockets, but that's totally fine. It just means that we can have less blueprint of the cargo rocket loading. I was thinking of doing a 2. I might do a 2 version where each like 2 loads into 1, just for like maybe a little faster. But honestly, just the fact that it shoots out cargo size of 500 for whatever it is, and the trains that we're carrying are like 120. It's only a couple trips, so. Actually, no, it's 240 because it's 2 wagons. So basically, it's 2 trips, which isn't too bad. Is that right? I want to make sure my math is right on that one. Yeah, it's going to be 240, and then these guys are 500. For the unloading, that's perfectly fine, because it's 240 with 2 trains. So that's 4 wagons, that's 480. So it's almost exactly exactly 1 trip, which is nice. With these guys, it's gonna be yeah, it's gonna be a little more than 2 trips. I don't know how this blueprint got through. I have all these freaking rail signals down here. I must have been really tired when I made this, which is usually the case. A lot of the blueprints I make are like the end of the night, and I'm kind of like, I just want to get this done and go to bed. And the next day, I'm like, what the fuck was I doing? This is off. Oh man. But yeah, as you can see here, so the only one also for this one is going to be 50 log bots, essentially going to be in this network, and this is just for the capsules, because I don't feel like belting capsules, and they are expensive, so I'd rather just deliver them, and each one only needs 1, so that's much cheaper. The cargo rocket parts, they do get recycled around, and that's going to be at the end here. They get inserted as priority. And that's fine to be belted. That's not a big deal. This produces a lot anyways. And then, yeah, it's everything, if anything is, or if everything is greater than, or equal to 0, then it outputs a value of 1 for the train signal. So right now it's 0, because there's no power. But if there was power, which I can show right here, also because I need to kind of convince myself that I didn't fuck this up. Yep, so I'm putting an L value of 1, which I could send to the train and say when L is equal to 0, boot the train, but I don't want to boot the train really. I'd rather just have it unload and then dip. It's not like the ore patches, where yes, when it is empty, I do want it to leave because it's not going to keep filling. This is the opposite. It's all unloading based, so I don't need to boot the train when it hits 0. I actually want it to unload fully and then leave, and then not come back until it needs to, which is quite good. Right, these are all the fake ones, but I need to make sure that all the stuffs are right. Cool. Now, normally I would have considered doing solid rocket fuel and then just doing liquid rocket fuel on site because the expansion is greater, but when it comes to the tanker, the maglev tankers, each one holds, I believe it was 100k, right? Yeah, and I did the math where if you're going to have solid rocket, which coming in at 120, because the wagon size of 120 times 10, because you only have 10 stacks, that gives you 1,200, which if you multiply times 50, which is the unpacking, essentially, it's only 60k, when one fluid wagon can hold 100k, so it's not... It's more efficient to just bring in the liquid. And that will unload into 4 storage tanks, each one holding 25k, so 50k, which means that the trains will be here for a little bit, but that's fine. Especially since a lot of these trips are I would assume pretty expensive. So that'll empty out in no time. There's a lot of pumps too, making sure that fluid just flows. So essentially, these will launch when they launch. It's not like the end of the world. It's not like priority for a specific cargo rocket. They're all going to get shared resources for launching. Alright, and that being said, I've spent too much time on that. Let me just re-blueprint this guy. That is done. Now we can move on to the other ones. So I also made a blank template just for sandbox that just has a shit ton of concrete, so I don't have to keep, a shit ton of space platform, so I don't have to keep, or scaffolding, my bad. So I don't have to keep filling it by hand. I think this one also already has, yeah, that's right, I already took out those. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, alright. Space Depot I'm not touching, but I do believe, I think I got rid of the outside ones. Oh no, I didn't down here. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. Since we're using electric, I'm not even using this one, but we'll keep it because it's nice to have. Okay, so the molten, let's do molten iron. When new BL3? I don't even know when I'll do another BL3 stream. Honestly, I'm just pouring out. We're pouring hours into this at the moment. So maybe when we're done with space exploration, but then I don't know because I kind of want to go into C block, which is another couple thousand hours probably. Well, not probably, more more like, yeah, more than likely. Okay, it's good to go. So I only needed to affect the outside ones. These inside rail signals are perfectly fine because these are actually pasted part of the blueprint. Anything on the inside is good to go because that's part of the paste. Everything on the outside, which is the ones that I get rid of these guys, I do want to keep that the same so it's uniform. Another Factorio mod? How many mods are there? You mean for Factorio in general or in this mod pack? Because space exploration has a bunch of mods on its own, plus the quality of life ones that we added. In general, for Factorio, there are more than you know. There's more than I can count, actually, as far as I know. I mean, actually, I can probably go on the mod page and count how many mods there are. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a list, but it's more than I would like to. Hey, actually, let me see if it takes like 10 seconds. Mods at Factorio.com. Ooh, Space Pack 3? Hell yeah, dude. There's 283 pages of mods. And I believe that's just counting version 1.1. Let me try any version of Factorio. There's 461 pages of mods. But that doesn't take into account depreciated mods. Actually, that includes depreciated mods, mods for versions of Factorio that don't work anymore, and all that for current versions of Minecraft. Current versions of Factorio 283, which is a lot. I wish it was actually a total number, but I guess I can just go by page. Also really quick to... Oh, it's 5,651 mods. There we go. You gonna continue grinding Rocket League? Alright, man, have fun. Thanks for the luck. It's all pack 3 for energy beaming. I'm getting all of the like 2 to 6 second little stings in this playlist. Here we go. Oh yeah. Material Science Pack 3, Energy 3, Astro 3. Yeah, this is gonna be cool. I know that power goes down the distance you go from, so honestly you would put these in the star orbits, and then you can beam to like farther places. Granted, at the edge of the solar system, this is gonna be like really low. I don't know how much power actually. I don't know what the decrease is over distance, but I'm still sure it's enough for something. I'm sure you'll get more power out of beaming this to the edge of the solar system than using solar panels at the edge of the solar system, which is still considered a benefit in my eyes. All right, I don't know if I had recaptured this, but I'll do it right now. Okay, now let's do iron ingot casting. Ooh, actually, yeah, let's do iron ingot casting. Okay, that's a spam. Let me just, oh, can I, like... Man, that's the thing with OBS. I, like, can't fucking... Thankfully I don't have chat on screen. OBS, Twitch chat is, like, a little weird. I can't really have... I mean, I can have all features, but it's, like... annoying. A little inconvenient. I have to run it, at least the chat on a separate, like a pop-out chat on my actual browser. Yeah, thanks for sacking that message. Like, I don't need to. I know it's just like a bot, but like whatever. I don't want the account coming back. There we go. Oh god, dude, this blueprint is 2,200 casting machines per. No beacons, of course, or anything like that, or no modules. Yeah, it's quite a bit, but that's the way I was setting it up. I didn't want to have to rely on anything. All right, there we go. Rail signals. Get rid of these guys. So I should just get rid of the ones from the outside, and I should be fine. Everything on the inside's already accounted for. Pretty banging song. Okay. Yeah, that should be good to go. All right. Iron ingot. Select new. Here we go. I guess I could edit the one for steel right now, since this is actually not pasted anywhere. You know what? No, I'm not going to. Just to like shift over the drop off for coal. I could. I don't want to. It's just such a pain in the ass. Let me get rid of that from my hand so I can actually clear the screen real quick. It was like such a Mickey Mouse operation getting this in the first place. I really don't want to shift everything around. And even then, I had to like quadruple check. And I might still have to check again to make sure this is actually producing how much I think it's producing. Or at least in eating as much as I think it's eating. Because it was like, this uses so many fucking long-handeds. Outflow of cosmic water into assembler. Oof. It was a little thing. It's totally fine. Trust me, I grill myself over missing like 2 things all the time. It's annoying. Personally. It's annoying to myself. Yeah, I don't want to shift this at all. I could move it a little bit maybe, but I'd have to move it over, and I really don't want to. This is gonna be one of the exceptions, like, of just, fuck it, I don't want to deal with this. Actually, just for the fun of it, does this go up here? Oh my god, it does. How much jank do you want? Yes. No, I feel like that is a terrible idea. I mean, it will allow the train to come in from the middle intersection to input directly into here. And this is already signaled. I don't have to touch anything here. It's not entirely a bad idea. I feel like I'm trying to justify this somehow. But yeah, just looking at like the way that I had to belt this shit, it was such a fucking mess. I really want to just leave this like this. Have the train able to come down. I know that's gonna... It is going to save the train from having to do this stupid loop to go and drop off coal, depending on the location of where the train needs to come from. Like, it might actually just need to come over here and then do this loop, and then it can just drop off and doesn't even need to have this. But if we paste more than one of these down in places, then yeah, I guess it will be kind of important. As for how much steel ingot this produces, well, give it a minute here, it's counting. to go AFK for hours. Yeah, go for it. This produces 22.7 steel ingots per second, which doesn't correlate exactly to the amount of steel itself, because remember, this is going to be dropped off into 2 wagons, and then those wagons, when they're full, they're going to go and get dropped off into a conversion from ingot to plate. So we can consider that it's going to be about, like right now it's inputting into 2, but it's going to be, we're going to be pulling out basically 6 belts of steel ingots, which is going to be producing a shit ton of steel. Like, I want to consume that as fast as possible. Do we have spaceships? Oh, nice. Here it is. Yeah, it's Astro 3. I just want to get the rocket engines and the rocket booster, because once we get that, then we can actually land on planets, which will be very, very important. Yeah, because once we do that, I'm going to take this spaceship that's here, turn it into 2 spaceships, so each one of us, or both of us can have an ion engine. 1.6k, yeah. But each one of us can have an ion engine, and then we can have, so we can go from space to space, but then we can also use the rocket booster to go from ground to space. So we can have 2 small ships that we can just like go from point A to point B, and then we don't have to use cargo rockets to travel around, which has its perks. This is pretty cool to have a little spaceship. It does take a little bit longer, but it's fine. Fucking Neo Contra, man. The music is so loud. All right, right. So let me make sure this is fine here. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. Steel ingot. Select new. Whew. Thankfully, once this is done, once I'm done converting the old ones, then I won't have to worry too much, because all the new ones are going to be in line with the setup, so it'll be nice. This save is getting huge, by the way. It's like almost 400 megs now. It's fucking insane. I've never had a Factorio save this big, and even like I've made mega bases in vanilla, and the save is still nowhere near 400 megs. Fucking insane. It's all the surfaces and just the sheer amount of shit we have everywhere. Like, we have easily a mega base worth of stuff just all over the place. Okay, so this is gonna be copper, so I want to get the outside ones here. That's good. That's all I need to edit here. So, okay, close this. Might at some point throw down. I was thinking, because the only beacons we really want to use in space, as far as I know, is just essentially efficiency beacons. Shit takes just so much power, but if you have enough solar down, it really doesn't matter. Like, I'll see how much power, how much energy I can get from a solar block when I actually make one in a little bit. And if it's as much as I think it's going to be, especially if we end up getting solar, well, especially when we end up getting solar 3s, then I don't think we won't we'll have to worry about much of anything. Especially when we have energy beaming as well. Granted, that'll be used more for off-world and auto-glaving on planets with biters, but yeah, Naquium's gonna be interesting. Naquium's all like endgame shit, essentially. All right, have a good AFK. But yeah, I'll try to do, and then of course in the future we'll have I'll have a dedicated Naquium processing block, so you just drop off naquium and then it should, oops. I hate that, like, it doesn't capture in the blueprint in areas that are not currently available. But yeah, you basically just drop off naquium and then it will do all the processing in there, I think is what I probably want to do, because then we can just paste more of those specific blocks down and it'll just drop off naquium and then all the processing happens. Rather than splitting that into different production blocks. Oh yeah, I just need to do the pyroflux and then we should be good. Yeah, well no, we will be good, that's the only thing left. Thankfully, with a lot of these space blueprints, the rails themselves and the signals do not need, especially the pylons and stuff, don't need any scaffolding. Like, they can just be placed in space. So it's really only the inside borders of the blocks that will ever use scaffolding. Oh yeah, this is the pyroflux production, by the way. Just have sand and then going into pyroflux prod. We have a line coming down just for vulcanite blocks. Okay. This produces, I think it's like almost 2K per second, or a little more than 2K per second, I think. Oh, 2.6K per second, my bad, I underestimated it. Which, for a 100K tank, or a 200K tank, it's gonna take 200 seconds, or 100 seconds-ish. But that'll be a lot of pyroflux. Like a ton. Like, I know the smelting blocks don't use that much. Like, I think one of these can easily manage a smelting block in terms of consumption. I don't want to say that now because it might actually come back to bite me, but yeah, it's not that bad. Okay, I think we're good. Yeah, we're set here. Let's grab new contents. Yeah, save blueprint. Okay, now let's just mess around and check check a solar block. I want to get that done anyways because it's just good to have. And I don't think it'll take too long, so we'll just do that first. For that one, I don't need any train stops. I think I'll just grab the blueprint here that I have. That's just blank with concrete, or blank with scaffolding. The only thing is that's going to use a shit ton of scaffolding. Yeah, blank test block. Here we go. Yeah, it's going to basically be filled with scaffolding. Or as much as possible. Look at that load in. Holy shit. That's brutal. Oh, of course these edges are going to be cleared off. There's no solar panel that's going to be there. Alright, I'm going to go off of a sub. Actually, let me see something real quick. I want to see what, like, the edges here. Oh yeah, I do have flat 2s. I'll do flat 2s, and then if I need to, I can throw on the upgrade panel later. Or the upgrade thing later and get it to solar 3s. Okay, that is not matching up how I thought it would. I might have to kind of sacrifice a little. Maybe do this. Well, actually, no, that's not. Here, let me see how a row actually comes out if I do get it to the edge here. Oh wait, I can just ghost this in. Yeah, that's what I thought. It does leave a little bit on the edge here. Okay, so then let me just move it based on that. That good? Yeah, that's right in the middle, right? It is. Cool. Okay, pylon sub. And then in this one, I think I will just match it up corner to corner. Seems like the best option here. It should be roughly, yeah, that's in the middle. Probably get away with, actually, how close can I get to until they connect? Oh, I have to make them connect, okay. That's fine. Let me go off of this one here then. Where are you? Why do you go to the edge? No, I don't want to go to the edge. Fuck that. I only need to get these guys here. Yeah, there we go. Right. Yeah, I'll need to cover the solar, but just there. That leaves me enough for one here. Yeah, that's good. A little awkward, but I think it's fine. So now I should be fine to rotate and paste this guy down. I think it'll translate. Yeah, it translates perfectly fine because I actually gridded out. I can just copy paste this guy in. Cool. I do need to get this road going again, but I'll just do that based off this. Alright, and then the rest of this is literally just solar. Holy shit. A lot of solar panels. I wonder if this actually lines up how I think it's going to line up. Oh, it does! That's incredible. I love that. That's phenomenal. Alright, this is actually going to be a lot of power. This is already more solar than we currently have. Pretty sure. Sadly, when it comes to this, I'm going to have to shift in. But we should be fine. Oops. What? Come on, dude. Are you too far zoomed out? Is that why it doesn't want to do it? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like this one bit. That's off. It's fine. It's because I shift dragged. At least we'll get the rest of it here, which is good. There we go. Oh. Oops. That does mean I get... Wait, how much... Does that allow me to actually squeeze in another panel? Let me see, what's how many is in this one here? That's 13. Oh, that's 14. Yeah, okay, now we're gonna do that. I'm also gonna move it down a little bit. I think I can center that. Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's just do that. Same thing on this end here. So we can squeeze in an extra panel. Hey, more juice is more juice. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I don't know about... I haven't done accumulators. I could just set up a row of accums. I might do the middle row of accums. But currently this is producing 25.1 gigawatts per block. Holy shit. Oh wait, can I actually just like squeeze in some Akeems here? Also, we don't need, do I have any regular Akeems? No, I don't, right? Oh, I can get rid of this. And I also don't need this. Yeah, I adjusted, on relation to that last blueprint, I adjusted the drop-offs, the MT-12, so that they're a little bit longer, which allows for the, all three pumps to actually connect up the way that I want, or the 4 pumps to connect up the way that I want them to. Yeah, let's grab the solar. Oh, we do have 2s on here. Okay, so it does actually leave a gap. That's fine. I can live with that. Okay, so let's sack. Yeah, we'll just sack the middle row. And that's just going to be accumulators. It'll be a little bit less power. 24.5. That's fine. That's totally respectable. It's way more power than we currently have, I'll tell you that. Please tell me this matches up just nicely. And it does. I love it. There's gonna be a lot of fucking accumulators, holy shit. Oh, nice. It actually boxes that perfectly. 12.2 gigajoules. And once this is all 3s, oh my god. Solar 3 and Akeem 3s, it's gonna be fucking nuts. I can actually stuff some Akeems here, which I might. Just because I can. You know what I mean? Why not? Why not? Doesn't hurt. More energy storage is always good. Won't have to worry about any solar CMEs for a while. I could probably stuff on building corners too. Aw, satellite can't there, but I can do 2. I don't know if that's actually. It seems pretty fucking ugly though. I might just get away with that. Keep it clean. Alright, I'll just do like this. That's even worse. I think I'll just leave that empty. Oh, I know what I'll put. I'll put lights. Everybody likes lights. They'll be powered via solar, so they're always on anyways. Nah, fuck it. Probably just stick some accumulators. Call it a day. It's a little ugly, but it's just a shame I can't put the 1 more right here. Such a shame. That's gonna be an extra what? It's 50, says 100 per corner, so an extra 400 megajoules per corner. Or once all the corners are filled in. This actually like fills up pretty respectably. Because each one can output how much? Max output of 800 kilowatts? Well, that's 800 kilowatts, but that's before the solar adjustment. Yeah, I'll stuff the corners, fuck it. And get the extra 400 megajoules. Why not? Oh, I need to, yeah, we also need to make sure that this on the inside here is also rail signals. Before I forget, that's exactly why I left a gap. Also, just because it does that, but for 14.6 megajoules. Or gigajoules, not megajoules. Alright. So I'm just gonna match this one, really. 2, yeah. Cool. We'll have our solar block that we can then upgrade to tier 3s when we can actually make those.
I think maybe two of these, and we should be set for a good while. I say that now, but I know a lot of these blocks will consume a shit ton of energy. So it's good to have electricity. That's gonna be fine. You're gonna go there. You're gonna go here. Alright, I think this block is ready to go. I could also make a cross down here too if I really want to make it a little plus symbol down the middle, but I think one row is plenty. I don't think we need more power storage than that. Especially if we stamp this down like 2 times, that's gonna be that's gonna be a lot. In fact, I'm pretty sure all of these accumulators is already overkill. Naquiums are 250 megajoules a piece, so that's an even bigger jump. And each one of these is going to be 1 point something megawatts, I think, right? It's like the Naquium solar. Yeah, 1.6 before the solar percentage, which is up here. It's what is it, fucking 1,523%. So it's like 15 gigajoules a piece. No, 15 megajoules a piece, which is huge. Or megawatts. Yeah. It's gonna be a bit bigger. Okay, cool. So let's grab this and just blueprint this guy. It'll be our solar and Cume. I need the tiles for sure. 36k space. Oh, I can trim the edges that I don't use here before I forget. There we go. So we save a little bit, even on the middles. That's nice. All right, now let's re-blueprint. $33k. We saved like what? 3k. Solar and Cume. 2,000 solar 2s. Only 292 solar holmium accumulators. Not bad. Alright, I'll put that here. I'll put that here. Ah, doesn't really matter. Cool. So we got some more blueprints done. Now we can sack this guy. More power than you can shake a stick at. And I will actually paste this because we do already have some solar 2s and whatnot already down. So, and holmium accumulators I do believe are also being made. Granted, not nearly that much, but if we can make just 300, then yeah, we can cover the blueprint. And that'll be way more power than we currently have. This is like 7.5 gigawatts. We're gonna have, what was it? Like 25, 24. We'll be good in the long run. Yeah, I can paste that over here. I think is what I'm gonna do. Just have like a whole solar row. That's what I'll call it. I can get rid of this guy. I don't need you anymore. Oh, right, I do need to paste. It's gonna fucking eat all of the, scaffolding if they're... Alright. That'll get done eventually. There's no construction on this, I'm gonna have to do that manually, sadly. But, that's fine. Let's paste the rest of this stuff back in before I forget and regret it later. This is molten iron. And this is going to be the iron ingot. And above that is going to be steel. Okay, this actually pastes properly now. I'm very happy about it. Cool. Oh yeah, and this is gonna be the plate. I have to do ingot to plate before I forget too. A lot of stuff. I should be putting notes down, but none of this is really like noteworthy in my eyes. Like I already know just by looking at the nav or looking at the map that I already have to do that, so it's fine. Where's my... Okay, make sure that that's pasted in. Let me stick at this corner so I can paste this guy down. Oh, did we actually create the Oh, we did create the crossing. I wasn't sure if I'd kept it or not. But yeah, I did. Oh god, it's freaking abysmal. I would never do that ever again. What are we in? Venomage spice. Oh, we have 2 alerts going? Oh no, it's just the one. Where the fuck is Vitamelange coming from? It's Varpalus? No, that's Holmium, right? Well, it's not in any of those places. I think it's Lazava? Oh wait, no, that's Beryllium. I actually like, I'm a little out of touch with exactly where everything is. I've just been so focused on doing the logistics of shit. Oh, it's not Hothier. Was it Horus? Horus or Varpalus, one of the two. Oh yeah, yeah, here we go. This is the Vitamelange. Oh, you're missing some liquid rocket fuel. Why are you missing liquid rocket fuel? Oh, because there is no rocket fuel to begin with. Understood. This needs to be unloaded. Oh god, does that need to be unloaded? Alright. Is there a, that's no great planner, I don't need that. I don't think there's any filter. Oh, you what? Oh. Is that even in there? That's weird. Is that the only landing pad here? Or is there another one that lands into, yeah, actually that seemed like the only one. No, he only has pipe to ground in there. Uraniatron? Nice. Is there any filters in here? No. Shit. Okay. Alright, I guess I'll just have to do a, stupid bullshit here. Where's this one here? Nothing gas barrel. Huh. 100, that's gonna be 10, right? Yeah. Okay, good to know. I don't want that to fill up, just in case. This is what, 230? Holy shit. Yeah, Navis unload. Yeah, let's send this guy. That is a lot of 235. I'm gonna wait on that a little bit, though. I do wish we had some stack filter inserts, unless we do and I don't know. Let me see. Oh, there is. Fuck yeah. Okay. Let's do passive provider. And let's do another one with another passive provider. Actually, I'll do those. Unless we have actives, I might throw actives in here. I would rather throw actives in here than passives. Just to get rid of the cargo sections and capsules out of here. Unless that's requesting it on the other end, which it might be. To convert them into packed again. Where is that happening, actually? I know I just passed it. Around here somewhere. Oh, is it? It's right here. Well, that's taking in packed. This is producing unpacked. Is there no unpacked to packed? I don't think so. Hmm. Understood. See if I can get away with this. Wait. At the rate at what's the rate of this? I want to do packed, take in, unpacked, unpacked cargo. How much are you eating? Oh, yeah, that's super slow. There we go. Wait, why is that being put into a passive provider? Please tell me that there is a steel chest in the system. Yes. Okay, good. I don't want that feeding back into this loop here. I guess there's no requester. Is there a buffer? Just out of curiosity. Also, there's no second stack filter inserter. Oh no. I guess there's a buffer in the system. Shit. Well, that's inconvenient. There should be some belt. I might be able to just belt. Actually, I think I'm just going to directly insert into this. So let's actually just sack this setup here and move this over. Here, let's also sack this. I'm going to move it directly into this so that it'll only pick up, I won't have to use a stack filter inserter, essentially is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, because it's just going to pick up exactly what it needs for the recipe to happen. So we're just going to pack that, put it into a passive provider. Or if there's an active, that would be nice too, but I'll just do a passive. Should be requesting, let's request 10. Actually, is there an active provider in the system? Let's see. Just out of curiosity. In the meantime, we can grab the stack filter inserter and put it over here for the capsule. So I need a drop landing so I can bring up the vid melange. You can go into, I don't think there's an active in the system, but alright. Let's do pass provider then. Oh, was there really only one available then? Shit. What do you have on you? Alright, fine. Do we have any subs in the system? Yes, there is. Wait, what is in here? There is an active provider. It's right here. Oh, I see. I just have to filter what I want and put it into here. That's an interesting way of doing that. That was another act requester as well. Alright, in that case I might grab this as an active just to ship it out. The only thing is there's no real like main storage. Is there storage anywhere? Oh, there's this over here too. Oh, you're right, that's for parts. Whatever. Scrap is in there? 60. Yeah, whatever. It's not the end of the world. At least that's gonna get it's gonna get pulled out, which is the important bit. I think when this goes down to 100, we should be fine. So now we can go. Now we can go down to Navis. Grab the rocket fuel. Rocket. Send that to Lazava General. I believe that's General. Now rocket fuel. Now... Oh, it has to empty. Okay, it's only 500 anyways. Let me just launch it. Hopefully I didn't just fuck that up. Oh wait, is this fueling? No, that's... Oh. Shit. I just picked the wrong rocket, didn't I? Ah. Fuck. That's not right. Oh damn, I wanted to go to Oros. Landing pad. Fueling. Oh shit. Is it almost full yet? Well, it'll be full eventually. It's not the end of the world. Oh god. Yeah, that's exactly where I wanted to go, is fucking Oros. Well, that's embarrassing. It'll get used. That is what I tell myself. Are these still being produced, by the way? Oh, yeah, it's 59 in the system. Where is that? Is that over here? That's what, a chest full, I believe? Yeah, they're right here. Hey, nice. Cool. Yeah, I might bring the 235 over. Where's this train? Oh, it's waiting to unload. Okay, then never mind. I'm not gonna be waiting for it to come by. Doesn't even need to exist yet. So far, I think the system has worked pretty well. We got 284 of 284. It's perfectly fine. All the construction bots are stacked. Log. That's just varying. That's perfectly fine. What? Hey, Javi, why do we have a bunch of LDS mixed in? How did that even happen? How did that go from here into here? I'm so confused. What the fuck? I don't even... I don't even... Wait. No, seriously, how the fuck was this how did this even happen? This line goes nowhere. This is just for, yeah, the beryllium plates. Yeah, there's no way that anything from here could spill into this chest. These guys are based off of this. That's why this is empty. What the fuck? That is the weirdest thing. How did that even happen? Well, it's polluted the line. Wait, why is this fucking missing shit? Oh, no, that's right. That's beryllium. Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. I don't actually know what happened here then. That's weird. Is this tied to anything out of curiosity? No? Oh, well, I could sack it with the bots and replace it. Just to clear the LDS out of its inventory. I don't know how LDS even got there. That's so weird. What the fuck? Okay. I'm happy that it stops here, though, because this is the unpacking station, but I'm so confused. Yeah, whatever. Is this filled yet? Yes, it is. Alright, go to Oris. For real this time. Yeah, this is a bit of a problem. Where's the landing pad or the drop point for... Oh, it's also getting made over here too. Where's the drop point for beryllium? I think it's over here, right? It's the is it here? Oh, that's iridium ingots. Also, that thing's full. Scary. Is it the only point for beryllium? Should land right here, to be honest. Or, like, in this area. Do we have any of those right here? That's one of it. I don't know if we have any in the system. I'm sure we do. I don't doubt it. I'm sure it's somewhere. It'll get made. Yes? Maybe? Oh, there it is. Cool. Alright, and then we can just dump this into a passive provider. Do it to... I think we have a strong box somewhere. If not, I'll just put it into a single passive provider. That's fine. I actually don't know if we have a strong box. I tend to not really make the intermediary sizes. Well, we really should. They're good to have. They all serve their niche purposes. Like one of these, one strong box can easily do 45 per second because you can have very easily 4 inserters taped onto it. I mean, you can do it with a regular one too, but this is way easier, as you can see by right here. Like, I'm getting a full blue belt out of just doing this simple thing. Oh, coal's backed up here? Oh, God. What's the situation here? I have 200 scrap. What the fuck? 2K, 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 2.4K. 2.3. What? 2.3K uranium in here? Holy shit. Nice. Wow, this thing's really been chugging. Okay. Alright, I guess that hasn't bottled up, so I'll just leave that as is for now. I am burning spare here, and which is fine because there's none there. And I am burning spare here, which is also fine. Oh, this is low on oil now. Because I'm burning it all, probably. God. Fucking crude. That's the thing I keep saying with crude, man, is that eventually it just rise up like crazy. I'm just leeching from this, huh? Oh shit. Hmm. Oh well. I'll just leave that running. If anything, I do get quite a bit out of just the coal liquefaction, and coal is plentiful because it's constantly getting produced. All right, that's chugging. That's chugging. This is going based off of what? Well, greater than or equal to 2K. Power flux is getting made anyways. Spare is just getting voided. Or landfill's just getting voided. A lot of stuff just voiding. Oh well. I mean, there's just so much to take care of, you know what I mean? Alright, jeez. Threw me for a loop there. Okay, so you are finally good to go. Yeah, let's fucking... Not empty. Which one is that? Is it this one? That's Vitamage extract. Oh, because it has extract methane in it. Here, let me clear that. Sorry for the beeping. It'll empty out. Just give me a minute. Let's get the methane barrels out of there. Okay. There we go. Alright, that should... I mean, I know we can set automatic rockets and stuff, but a lot of stuff is not at that point yet where it only has one destination to go to. We'll get there eventually, though. It's not going to be too long from now. Alright, that's finally gone. Can this, like, shut up? What's the cutoff on this? I'm getting yelled at. Which one is it? You? Oh, glass is now low too? And petroleum? Where's the Vitamalage? I think that one should be dead now. Yeah, okay. Petroleum low. Let's send glass. That shit is so loud. It does keep you on your toes, though, I'll tell you that. Here, let's just do you and send up glass. All right, now this seriously needs to be cleaned out. Okay, we do not have that. I'm gonna put just 2 pass providers then. I need to bring in some beryllium, but this needs to be cleared. This is a huge problem. Is there anything I need to go down with? I don't think I even need this to be a thing anymore. Here, let's just get rid of this and then press Z on it. Oh, I need this to clear out first. So that should inject a bunch of construction boats, which it is. It is injecting construction boats. Oh my god, the conga. It's fantastic. Come on, once this thing is dead, I'm just gonna bring it back in. Wait, this is connected to something. What is this connected to? Oh, a she. Okay, that's fine. I'll make sure to bring it back quickly. Yeah, get rid of all this LDS. I don't even know how that got into the system. I can't for the life of me think, unless like it got manually put in there, but I never dropped in that much LDS. That's insane. There we go. It's gonna get ghosted back. It's gonna drop off the chest. It's gonna drop off the warehouse, and then it's gonna immediately get picked back up to be ghosted, to be placed back in. It should be on its way back soonish. How is everything over here, by the way? None of this should be blocking up because we were sending spares down. Yeah. Okay. Stone, though, I do have to kind of watch out, but that is also being thrown into this, so we are good. Yeah, once this fills up, then it starts just grabbing and putting into the storage warehouse. Kind of working like this guy here. Except it doesn't put it back into the system. I guess I could just put like one of these here like that. Yeah. That's what this is for, I guess. Okay, it now got placed. That is there. Let's get some beryllium. Oh, wait. That's right, that drops off ingots. Is there a ingot to plate thing here? I think there is. I think it's over here, though. Yeah, it is. It's over here. Shit, then I shouldn't have dropped it off there. Yeah, I guess I'll make a new plate, ingot to plate over here. Oh, I see. That's doing the whole thing. Well, that's not even gonna get passively provided then. Okay. That's fine. I'll need to set up a new one then. We'll just paste that like... do that. Do we have any requesters? Probably. Also, I'm pretty sure I can go faster, so let's go this way. Do we have any assembly 3s in? That was a good question. Oh yeah, there it is. Alright, what's the rate on... Oop, what is the rate on... Oh, come on. What is the rate on you? 0.25 per second. Okay, so that's actually pretty slow. I'll leave it as a stack of surges. I'm not sweating it. Let's just do beryllium ingots. 100, that's perfect fine. That's good to go. So now let's go to where the beryllium is. So Lazava, I think, right? No. No. Go back to... Alvis. Ah! Forget I wasn't there originally. On. Good to go. This one's missing ingots. What's sending ingots into this thing? Okay, you're getting ingots. Alright, well that'll send... eventually. Where else are the ingots going? Oh, they're going into here. I see. Let me, in the meantime, sack that so that everything goes down to here. So 100 ingots, that'll make tons of plates. The only thing is the line needs to be cleared. So I think I can just use construction bots to clear this and then replace it, to be very frank. Which is, I hate to do this. It's not my favorite thing, but whatever. What the? Wait, where's... Oh, there's one red one here? I didn't even see that. Here, let's do that. Back this line. Yeah, so I was gonna start getting some ingots very slowly, thankfully, so I can keep track on it. Ooh, that's not good. I don't want to get rid of these, but it's gonna have to happen, I guess. Oh, nice. It is cooking. Okay. Cool. Got 100 in there. Well, I'm down to 32, but hey, it's something. 1 to 10. This is finally getting make some nice cargo packed again. Yeah, because we were stacked. We had the whole 512 here, we had the whole 512 there, plus we had a whole rocket full. Because this was like our main way of sending packed cargo rocket pieces. It's freaking ridiculous. I'm happy that's finally happening again. Hey, look at that. It's producing. Oh my goodness, we were missing a whole half row. Man, that really impacted the cargo rocket production. Or cargo rocket parts. The fucking... whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I have no idea how LDS even ended up in there. It's fucking insane. Alright, let's check Lazava again. What else? That's gonna be good. What's this lacking on them? What are you missing? Not sand. This thing's fine on it, but it's just production. .3 per second. It requires 28. That's fine. This is bringing in 30. Are you satisfied? No. Okay. This used to be really full, though, I'll tell you that. Packed on beryllium. Alright, well, for the main part, this is all going to get sent over to Navis for now. Because we need the cargo parts. Cargo sections. Very important. Just cross-surface logistics. Okay, that should... Okay, that should just start packing up. I'm not too worried for now because it's only dropping 100, which isn't, like, basically just one slot, I think. So that'll take a while to fill up. Especially at the slow rate that it's going with delivery cannons at the moment. Some cargo rocket sections. I think sometimes this ends up going over here and getting unpacked. What do you... Oh, you're just at speed. Yeah, that's fine. At least this is actually using resources, because that's what was pulling before, is all of this was basically made to just this, just to make cargo sections. So it's nice it's actually being used for that purpose now, once again. I just gotta watch out on green circuits because it's really filling up, but I do have it set to just overflow, go to blue. Everything should be prioritizing properly still, yeah. All right. So what the fuck was I doing here? Oh yeah, this was the solar block that will eventually get done. But I'll go and actually like piece a lot of this down myself. We have that down, we have this down. I have to do the plate. That's fine. Do the copper. Yeah, copper. Oh, what the? Fix that. All right, let's paste this guy down for molten copper. So I can finally start being placed again. Let's do the copper ingots, which is next to that, and then I'll start working on the ingot to plate. Blueprint shortly. Let me just ghost the other one over here. Empty block. Okay. And let me do the one for iron. For the most part, a lot of this is going to share the same production. The copper and iron are going to share the same production. Actually, the copper, iron, and steel are all going to share the same production. It's all just unpacking. I'm going to try to do it with space manufactories because they're much faster. So I will only have to use a couple of them, I think. Granted, power is going to be, like, huge, but not really. Okay, you are way off. I think I was putting these down before I even had the empty blocks in place. There we go. Whatever, that's fine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do any of this in space. We could. I would consider it to be somewhat efficient just because of the fact that we already have pyroflux that's going to be made. Speaking of which, actually, I need to place down the blanks for to get over to where pyroflux is going to be, which is just here, so that's good. Oh, I thought I had picked up the book. Whatever, that's fine. Bricks as well. I have to do a stone to brick. Ugh. Yeah, and then Naquium. I think all of Naquium is going to be more or less done kind of in one block. It's not going to be much, but it'll be some production, so we can just paste a couple Naquium blocks down. These guys, same thing. I think I'm not going to do them that way. If anything, if the planets are made to just bring in the ingots, then we'll bring in ingots and I'll have an unpacking station. That's totally fine. Same thing for iridium as well. That's iridium, right? Yeah, okay. It's gonna make sure that I actually like, get these names. I always just keep fucking around with the names. It's sometimes I get them, sometimes I don't. It's fine. All right, so that's gonna be solar. Let me just tag that. Boom, done. So let's do the plates, the ingot to plate. So that way we can essentially get like a whole production block going in terms of like the overall production line between ore to plate. or at least all three of these, because they're going to be very important. We do have the one for stone here, the stone drop-off and coal drop-off, and I'm going to end up using those. So that leaves us actually those are just 3 landing pads that are currently empty, so that can be used up for whatever. This one over here is going to be for vulcanite. I already kind of prepped that one. I do want to eventually bring in barrels. I'm thinking it's going to be like we're going to have our heavy, well, yeah, heavy to kind of compensate for the heavy. Well, this is more or less supplemental, really, but heavy oil barrels, light petroleum lube, maybe cranite slush, as well as sulfuric acid. It's going to more than likely be a barrel as well, since we already have it more or less coming in. These finally nice and organized, because I know this thing actually came in and dropped off. Yeah, good. I'm happy that that's finally fixed. All right, so let's hop back into Sandbox and get the ingot to plate production going. I'm going to start with the blank test, of course, because I need to actually make the blueprint. So there goes my UPS and FPS by extension. All right. Ugh. Good old Mondays, am I right? Oh. By the way, I apologize for starting a little late. I woke up and I was still an hour behind in my head with the daylight savings that went on. So I was like, I woke up and I was like, oh shit, it's not 11 o'clock. No, it's actually 12. Okay, so I like doing IO from top to bottom. Don't ask me why. I also do from bottom to top, whatever your preference is. Since we're just dropping off ingots, let me do that in... So I want to do space manufacturing. I'm going to start with the iron plate. How fast are you eating? 4 per second, producing 40. We are going to be making a lot of plate. I think we can sustain... That's nuts, dude. I know it's a 1 to 10, but like at the rate that this thing goes per second, that's fucking insane. We can sustain, I think, depending on how much we're unloading. If we're unloading 6 lanes, that's 45 times 6, 270, and this is eating only 4 per second. But it's producing way more than I'd be able to sustain with, it's basically a whole, like, space belt on its own. That's fucking insane. So what I might do is, if I do 2 of these, right? Funny enough, I can actually just have this with 1, only producing 8 per second, which is fucking nothing. This is producing 80. If I can find a ratio, I can probably end up outputting on 2 belts each and then just merging those. I would just do something like, we've done this before. It's not that difficult. You just go like this. And then you just blend these guys together. Go like, oh. Like, just do that. So yes, this is not going to be making 45 per second, but we having 2 lanes coming out of this is almost already 90 with just these 2. It's fucking insane. I might actually not even need to... Let me see something, actually. So if I want to do 6 lanes at 270... My god, I only need 7. Holy shit. $440 divided by 45. It's 9. That's like 9 belts of fucking iron plate. 9.7. Oh my goodness. Okay, I might be able to get away with. That's only 23 machines, dude. What the fuck? 88. So I do 880 by 45. That's 19. It's almost 20 belts. I think I should go based off of output. If that makes any sense. Now this is going to be extreme overkill. I don't doubt it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change... No, here, let me grab this blank 3, the empty 12. I'm going to put 3 train stops at the bottom here. Or maybe more. I think we'll do... You can probably get away with 9. Like, quite easily, too, now that I think about it. Because this is... If each one of these is going to have, let's say... let me just copy one of these. Do I want to store beforehand is my question. If I want to put chests, then I can't have it go on. Excuse me, then I can't have it go on the other side. But also a 1 to 6 is not much because 4 of these is going to be 1 belt. If I do this, then this will be 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I can do the 6 space. 6 times 45, 6. That's 270 on output. So 270 output roughly is going to be this, which is going to be 7 belts. Or 7 machines will give me 6 belt output, a little bit more than 6 belt output. But I can go based off of this, actually. I can just do the 7 machines, 7 per train. So 7, 7, 7, 7, 7 is 21. And that'll take care of these guys down here. How big is 7? Let's do this real quick. Oops. I just undid something here. Whatever. I think we can afford to have literally like 11 pickup of plate from 1 ingot train drop off. I may be wrong, but I think it's basically getting to that point because this is going to be, this is 4, 5, 6, and then I would just put. What if I just do 8? I know it's going to be overkill, but at least it's symmetry. No, okay, then yeah, I'll just do 7. Yeah, I can put the 7th one right here at the end, like that. 1, 2, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, but then this is going to be all merged down into a 6 output. And that's not even big. Granted, the balancer is going to be pretty big. Okay, maybe this isn't going to be working as well as I thought it would. This is fucking nuts. I could actually put them all on one side. Then it's almost a straight line. If I do that, it's going to be a little bit longer. It's just going to be quite a bit longer. These are running at a rate of 10. What if I do this? This is 1.25, right? So I need way more. Nah, it's better off with manufacturers. And I'll just do this. Ah. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work yet. This is probably the closest we can get to being like really compact. But this is just fucking brutal. Like in terms of in just the output is insane. It's only 28. That's not even a full space belt. And even then, it's not even going to eat 28 because it's not going to be producing 280. It's going to be producing 270. It's going to be eating just a little bit less. I could go based off of the 28 input, and I might, because if I do the 6 of this, it's not enough. Yeah, it's 240. I'd be missing basically a red belt of output. Let's go based off of this, just for the fun of it. Oh wait, what am I doing? I could just do this. I forgot I have this set up, so I could actually do this. Don't know how I forgot about that. Yeah, just drop off in the middle and then just have this like crazy fucking thing. Oh, this is gonna be a lot of ingots. It's gonna take a while for the trains to fill up, but when they do, a lot of plate pickup. Okay, so this is iron ingot unload. Do I want to specify this? Because some stuff does use iron ingots. I could dedicate 2 trains to picking this up. Yeah, I guess I'll specify 2 iron plate, because there is I think it's mat science. Yeah, prod science uses iron ingots. Not much, but 50 plates worth. Well, it is 50 plates worth. Or I can just have the generic iron ingot unload. These are all going to be like the plate loadings. That's just generic. What do I have set for... Oh, I guess I can't go and check it out. Hey, it'll organize itself. No, I'll specify it. Yeah. It's always good to have dedicated trains for that. Oh, what the? No, not iron ingot, 2 iron ingot. Iron ingot to iron plate. Okay, so if we do the 6 belt, 6 unload, be like this. Then we just do a 6 to 6. I might actually be a 6 to more. If this is 1 each, right? It's not even really. Like 2 of these is basically 1 space belt. It's fucking nuts. 40, yeah, it's about 1 each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So it'd be a 6 to 11. I have to go into here and grab one of these 12 to 12s. I could do a 6 to 12 by doing a 6 to 6, and then each one then going out to 2 belts. 12 to 12 is pretty big. Oh. Well, no, it's actually not that big when you consider the spaciousness of everything. Maybe I'll do it. Well. That's an 8 to 8. No, I'll do a 6 to 6, and then from there, just have each one feed to 2. So this will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't even need it to be 2. Let's get rid of these 2. That's still gonna be 9. It's still an odd number. Yeah, I'll just stick with the idea that I had. Probably the best one. I'd have a 6 to 8. No. Yeah, no, let's just do this. Okay, let me get this production block. Let me just move everything over, really. And sack this. We are about to go into huge plate town. The only one that's going to be different is steel. Because steel, I think, is going to require... Wait, no, it's not. No, it's not. Never mind. Because we are, at the end of the day, we're dropping off just ingots. So here it's only going to be ingot to plate production. So we'll be dropping off the same number of ingots. I think for steel it takes a little longer. Yeah, it's 5 seconds. So it might require a little bit more manufacturers. I think if I do, let me see. If I do this to get the same amount, what is it, 280? I need 14. Yeah, that's a big difference. I think it's going to cut down on the number of, like the size of this, because it's going to be twice as long. Basically. Yeah, it's going to be like this long extra, plus this one's going to be on this side, and that one's going to be on that side. So we'll have to change the output for that one, but everything else is not too bad. And this is eating, what, 4 per second? So I could get away with just a fast, I believe. Yeah, I'll just do stack inserters. This is pretty fucking unbelievable, though. I am flabbergasted at just how much this produces. Like, holy shit. It's unbelievable. I'm still a little concerned about how much I can space this stuff, but I think I should be able to get away with it with very decent conservative spacing. I think that the toughest ones I should do the first are the ones down here and here. The rest of these I think I'm going to be straight. They're just going to be like straight on. Actually, that's probably the ones I want to do first, or the ones on the sides, because the other ones are going to be kind of bespoke formed for it. So yeah, that's actually the better option. And I'm going to start station and then move to production. Like, move backwards, that is. So let's do this first. This is going to be iron plate prod. I'm just going to be copy pasting the stations for, if anything. So iron plate load. And then we want to do the inverse. I'm going to keep it simple and just do a 6 input. Oh, I am out of stack inserters. So a 6 belt. Do this. Yes. And then this is going to be a 1 to 6 or 1 to 4. So I need a 6 to 6, but then I'm gonna need to do the 1 to 4s first. I just realized I didn't actually have to go and do that, but whatever. Yeah, no, let's go back to our 1 to 6 to 6. That was a waste of energy there. Just need to do that. This one and this one's gonna be slightly different. I'm gonna do this way first. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Here. I know I don't have to, but I just want to keep it in line. I think it'll help out. Wait. I don't even... This is one space belt. Oh, I don't even know I don't even know if I can do that. Yeah. Yeah. It's here, 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 here. That's it. That's the 6. What the fuck was I doing? I don't understand where I was for a second there. I really would love to put storage there, but whatever. Yeah, it's fine. Maybe once we get deep space, I'm more than likely gonna have to go back and readjust all my blueprints to be able to take account storage chests, but I also really don't want to by that point, because that's gonna be a little bit deep in. Actually, it's gonna be pretty deep in. Yeah, that's pretty much endgame at that point. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, so now we have this. We can do our 6 to 6. Does that even fit on that? No, that's what I thought. Okay. Let me do something like this now. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now let me adjust this to produce 6 belts. Fucking A. Yeah, this is where a lot of the space is gonna be taken. I need to do something like this. I need to put a gap there so I can put a balancer on these inner ones. Oh, this is awful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I would really not like to use that. I could probably get away with a 12. Now that I think about it. But I need to go down in size. What if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? What if we do a 6, 2? Oh, it's a 7, because it's if I could take into account all these lanes. Oh, this is gonna be pretty wide if I do individuals, huh? Essentially, this here would do 3 lanes. This would do 3 lanes again, and then that would just come down into the 6 to 6 balancer. Because these 3 produce 160. Well, here let's do these 3. It's 120. 120 divided by 45 is 2.6, and then this would be the supplemental to match to make the 3 output. Okay, how about we do this? Let's pull this out a little bit more. And then we have a split here that's going to be for our third lane. And each one of these is going to feed into that. So actually a little bit more than that. This is getting a little clusterfucky, but... Oh. Have to be like this. This is going to come down like so. You're going to go forward. You're going like that. So now you have your priority lane going, you're going that way. This is going to come down. Now these two are making the third lane. And now we just kind of copy this setup. No, wait, this can't work. I mean, it worked for this one, but this one's going to be different. It's going to have an output here. If I do this. Oh no, that is right. Wait. Yeah, here we go. Oh, but then all these lanes need to merge as well. You're going there, you're going into here, you're going like this. Oh my goodness, what a mess. Thankfully, I only have to do this really once. Then you come down. Here, let me, oh, I don't have access to... I would love to color code this real quick, so I can keep track of my lanes. I could do it via this. Oh, this is going to the outside, merge, keep on the out. So I should be able to... Theoretically... And now my big question is... It's gonna be tough. These two are gonna be really hard to do. These two and these two down here are gonna be really hard to do. Oh boy. Okay. This looks good to me so far. Then these guys here can go into a balance. I think I'm gonna do like this. So this can feed this way. And these can all go into a this is the third lane. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Whew. I think I'll do a 3-to-3 on each side and then feed those three into the 6-to-6. Just out of not fear that I fuck it up, but just in case. So I think I'll do, you go into here. So this is gonna go, actually you're gonna go out this way, come down. Okay, now I need my 3-to-3. Bastard. Alright. That's fine. Holy shit, this is so stupid. I love it. And then we just do this. I'm gonna hug the lane here, and this is gonna be going into this one. This is gonna be producing more plates than we'll know what to do with for a bit. So I'm excited about that. I can actually get a little bit closer, which I will. Give me a second here. Yeah, we can move all of this to... Okay, now for the real question. Okay, yeah, I don't think I'm able to actually get these to... Which make... Well, no, because I would still be able to get the 7th one down here. Unless I choose not to even include this and just have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going down. That's also completely fine. Because... this is not gonna fit. Not gonna fit at all. Oh my god, it's like a freaking bug of some sort. Yeah, there's no way. Honestly, if that had let me put it there, I actually might have. Is there a way that I could get this to work? Much as I would hate myself for doing so. Well, I can at least put these guys in, so that's good. I just copy all of this. This is insane. This is insane. What the fuck? Maybe I do the long one? The long ones here for the sides? Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a bespoke thing. I'm no choice but to do exactly that. Okay, so we said it was going to be a 7 long. So this is going to be a 3. Six, and then the last one here is 7. Oh my god, I really hope this doesn't work because this is insanely ugly. So stupid. Holy shit. Let me squeeze this as close as I can to this guy though. At least give myself the chance to get as much as I can out of it. The thing is I'm pretty sure this is possible. That's the worst part. Maybe not. Maybe it's not. No, I'm pretty sure this is actually possible. Because I'm just looking at the gap between here. dude. No way. No way. This one's gonna be tough though. But I'm pretty sure I can at least do these two. Oh god, I feel like a mad scientist right now. It's very much the should I even, not whether or not it's not whether or not I can, it's whether or not I should. Fuck it. Let's go. Now I do need to do more or less the exact same thing here. So this core is going to essentially stay the same. The only difference is I might not be able to afford a 3x3, or a 3x3 rather. So I will probably have to change my course of action here. So what I originally had here with the 3 lanes going down can work. I don't think it will work for this build anymore in this corner. This is producing 120. Yeah, it is essentially just a little under the 145 by 3, which is 120. What the hell was it again? 145? Oh, 135, my bad. And then one of these is producing 40 a second. No, I would have to do the 3-laner, huh? What I think I can do then is if we do this, this 3rd lane is going to have to weave all the way to the end, because this will allow... Ooh, I don't know about this. That's only 2 lanes. I could squeeze this one a little closer. Oh, man. Oh, man. Only downside is now I kind of lose that, unless I do this. Is that enough for 3 lanes to go past? No, it's only 2. Oh my god. What have I done? Hey, it can be done. It can be done. I don't know if I can balance these two though. I might be able to. Actually, if I do... No, I can. I totally can. Okay, well first let me get this up. Yeah, so that's our 3rd lane. I just need to do this. So yeah, we can totally do... that. Oh my god. This is insane. Alright, so now I can... Jeez. So the only thing is I can't do the 3-to-3 balancers. That's what I sacrifice. Unless I want to bring in the 3 lanes over to here and then do a 3-to-3 and then bring them back, but then I'm losing out on this really compact 6-to-6. So yeah, it's the edges are going to be a bit of a sacrifice, but for the most part I should be able to at least do this. There's our third lane. This is so fucking dumb. I love it. And due to symmetry, this should work on the other corner as well. Unless I, like, fucked something up, but I don't think I did. Looks like it takes up about the same amount of space going this way. Yeah, because all these belts are actually, like, within the bounds of the actual whole build here, so that should be fine. Oops. This could be a lot of belts. But no more than some of the other stuff, so it's not too bad. It is done. Or a measure of done. Let me copy this bit over. No, I need to start with... Oh, you know what? Oh, that's gonna change. Okay. Wait, can this be put here, though? Huh, I might have just done diagonals. Holy shit. You know what? That's phenomenal. I am truly making the most out of this space. Holy shit. How much is this currently eating in terms of ingots, all of this? 252, and I'm doing 270, right? 45 times 6, yeah. Oh, nice. Hey, good old construction pylons. I personally just use my roboport and walk around, but that's gonna help out a ton. Back to AFK. Yeah, did you know that before you leave to AFK, there was a shit ton of LDS in the passive provider that led from the packed cargo into the unpacking back on Navis? I ended up clearing that out, but I have no idea how the hell any whatsoever of the LDS got into that line. That was the weirdest thing, hands down. What? Why do my construction bots consistently try to fucking drop shit in here? What are you trying to do? Why is my inventory full of junk? I don't understand why these construction bots do this. It is so annoying. I'm gonna go sit in this capsule. Oh, can I not, oh, I can only access it while I'm actually in it. That's ridiculous. Okay, well, I want to get rid of all of this because I don't need it. Yeah, I have no idea why the bots do that. It's ridiculous. I don't need this. Should pass the assembler. I don't know what causes those bots to do. Oh! Now I know. This normally would never be a problem. It's because when the bots die in flight, the construction bots go and pick up what they dropped. That's what it is. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. Is that, is there a mod setting I can disable for that? Yeah, so the console alert stop show train stop picker GUI. Huh. Interesting. Support HUD, zone preview, overhead, in buttons, drop down menus. There really isn't, huh? There really isn't. Maybe it's in... No, that's robot attrition. Robot repair. Huh. That's pretty cool. Hey, did you know that we can set up robot repair for the robot attrition? When they die, we can basically turn them, just like repair them, and then we don't lose the bot. That's nice. I didn't know that. Too bad there isn't a setting to prevent the freaking attrition factor. Too bad there isn't a setting to prevent the freaking construction bots from going in to pick up all that junk, though. Speaking of which, maybe it's in... No. Yeah, there's no way of stopping the Spider-Tron from fucking doing it. It's ridiculous. I'd have to pull out the construction bots when I'm not using them. Alright. Wait, speaking of which, it's missing 2 construction bots. What the hell? Oh, there they are. Oh yeah, thanks for bringing me more junk. Yeah, I'm just gonna take that out. How about you don't do that? And then I need to get rid of this shit from my inventory. Ooh, oh, I need those. Don't take those. Okay, that should be all the shit that fucking brought me that I don't need. Oh, plastic. That's so stupid that that's even a thing. Like, there's no option here to just disable the freaking construction bots. Unless I need to. Like, it doesn't pop up as a purple port. Exoskeleton has nothing to do with it, right? Yeah, it has no control over that. Call last use Spider-Tron, that's fine. I do like this thing, it just has you following. So if you get out and then you use it, it just follows you. So that is really fun. Good setting to have. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, well, I just pulled them out, so hopefully that like stops these guys from trying to input into here. Now let's go back to this. Alright, so that means we have done it diagonally, so if we finish this side, then we should be able to bring it over to this side. And how much each one of these bring in? Just for the fun of it again. It's 28, it's 56. But it's not actually going to be eating 28 because it's producing more than the belt can eat. Because if we look at it, it's 28 and we have, what is it, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11, right? So if we do it times 11. Yeah, it's going to be 308, but we're not going to be consuming that much. I mean, it's going to empty out the ingots, so that's fine. Also, it's going to be producing around 3k plates per second. Holy shit. Alright, well, first things first. I need to get this train stop going over there. I'm just going to copy you. Now I need to get the 6 to 6 in reverse. which, as I said, is going to be a bit of a pain. Unless I do it... I still keep this way. Can that even function that way? Just out of curiosity. That doesn't bleed over? Oh, actually, it will in the bottom corner. That's the thing. Because here I can... Oh, and I still can't afford it. Never mind. Okay. Well, I'm glad to know that that's still accurate. Yeah. Nah, yeah, okay. I'm gonna have to just remake this. I want to make sure it starts at the same location, though, so I need to copy that. And then I hit flip. Now I can grab you. Grab all of this. This F. Oh. What? Oh, right, I moved this one over. Yeah, I won't be able to stuff the 6 to 6 as close because of that. I should still be able to move it over. Alright, isn't that moved over to there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th one. Okay, then I need a 6 to 6. Scroll. Damn, that actually, like, kind of pushed my shit a little bit. I could go it a little higher, and then just bend the belts down. That's a possibility. Also, I really wish it was just one short. I can fit this in here. Granted, that still wouldn't make much of a difference just because of its size. No, it's even worse. Has to be something like this. Fucking I mean, this is fine at the end here. I think I could be... Is this long enough that I can bend this down? Yeah, I think so. I went up by how much? Here, let's just do this. Yo, Contra, man. Oh, wait, what am I doing? That's not there. Oh, I forgot to put the freaking balancers. Good thing I caught on to that. Soundtrack is significantly louder than, like, anything else that I have. That compression. Oops. Should still be able to afford. Yeah, we're still good. Oh, no, we're not. I might have to do an underground here then. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Jeez. Talk about fucking getting it by the skin of your teeth. That's insane. Well, we fucking did it. My god. Oh. Holy shit. I am actually genuinely impressed. All right, how much so you're eating 280. Oh, you're eating 28. But it's not going to be 28. Well, obviously all these lanes are going to get super full first, and then the munch is going to go down. You're producing a little less. This is going to get, some of these are going to get a little backed up, which is perfectly fine. I'm just going to assume everything's going to work out fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. 10, 11. So if each one of these becomes a 1 to 2. Excuse me. And we should be fine. One of these is going to end up being empty. I think this one is going to do its own things. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. These two. This one's gonna be its own one. Yeah, so let's just do this. Where does this first lane start? Almost right on line. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't mean to. Dang it! I didn't mean to get rid of that. So I'm gonna move this down because this is when the expansion begins. Oh, I'll bring him down as we need him. Holy shit, we researched spaceship at 725 hours. I need to take a screen grab of this. Come on, snipping tool. Oh my god. 700. 25 hours. Holy shit. This is my mind. Well, you side here first, folks. just sharing this everywhere. Good God. Throw it on Twitter too. Why not? What the hell's eating my RAM? Or CPU, I guess. Oh my God, everything is so slow to load right now. The ballooning, like the time dilation ballooning between each milestone is insane. Like, I can't even fathom some of this. Like, just look at this. What the fuck? Red science at 29 minutes. Green at 6 hours, it's fine. Like, yeah, okay, that there's a bit of lapse there, but then it's like 29 minutes to like, oh, each science pack then is almost concurrently more and more hours in between. It's insane. Like between when we did Bio 1 and Astro 2, not bad, you know? But then Space to Utility, almost 100 hours. And then it's almost 100 hours to get Prod. I'm afraid to see what the hell Deep Space 4 is gonna look like, let alone the 1000, or what is this, 100k sig data. I think we're gonna end up probably reaching that one first, considering, I don't know, we've been making sig data for roughly 400 hours. Holy shit. That, everybody, is good old space exploration. First death was 14 hours in. God damn. I haven't even gotten Naquium or, oh god, Arcospheres. Don't even get me started on Arcospheres. Oh. Oh boy. Did we pick up some junk? No, because there's no construction bots. Thank you. Alright, back to this. That was a nice little pause for the milestone there. I'm gonna actually move, I wanna move this back now. Yeah, I think I will. Nah, I'll actually just move this over. Try to save on some belt. Well, yeah, I guess, but also just don't want to go too wild with just the amount of everything, because pasting this is going to be a pain since we need a shit ton of scaffolding. Alright, now you can cut this guy. So these 4 are now done. The next group is going to be down here. Roughly. Middle of your test week, but you're so happy. Nice. Congratulations. Hopefully testing is going good. As good as testing goes. Right. Hopefully all is well. I really hope I didn't just like bend the or have the belt facing the wrong way in some place here, because I'm just gonna pull my hair out of my head later when I realize nothing's moving. So the guy you liked before said he liked you, and now he's your boyfriend, and your tests have been going okay. Oh, cool. Very nice. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, these two are going down. Going down. I am left with this little fucking dude here. I can do a 2 to 5, actually. It's not a bad idea. Just to kind of make up for this weird one here. Uh, 2 to 5. That should lead to, yeah, 1. Wait, what am I doing? No, 2 to 3, right? 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, everything was super low because freaking music was done playing. All right. Yeah, I'll do a 2 to 3, actually. I think I'm just gonna stuff that here. Hopefully this works out. I'm gonna follow this belt here. What are your tests on? Is it just like general schoolwork? I don't know, it seems like every other week you have a fucking big test of some sort. Like freaking testing countries, man. Alright. Everything should be connected. Should being the operative word. This is a little weird here. It's not exactly centered, but whatever. I think we should be fine. Right? Yeah, you're going to that and that. That's connected. That's connected. Yeah, looks good. So this is a iron ingot in to like 11 plate pickup. Holy cow, that's insane. I've never seen something like this. And it's gonna be the same thing for copper and steel. Well, steel's gonna be a little bit different. Same thing for copper though. And I think the other ingots as well. Did they take the same amount of time? So that's a 1. No, not that. It's a 1 for 2.5 seconds. 1 for 2.5. Oh, 1 for. Oh, copper's actually a little faster. You son of a gun. Well, now I gotta make a fucking bespoke copper blueprint. That's annoying. That one's 5 seconds. Holmium is 2.5, so holmium and iron can share the same thing. Iridium is 10, so it needs to be... Why do they all have to be different times? Okay. So you're the same as steel. So beryllium and steel, same time. Holmium, iron, same time. Copper does its own fucking thing. And then iridium is its own thing. Oh, and then naquium. What's the timing on naquium? That's its own thing. Son of a gun. Alright, well, copper's gonna be half as many. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll be able to get away with 4 instead of the 7 that I have. So that's good. Steel's gonna be less pickup points because it needs to be larger. As it is. What was the other one that iridium was 10 seconds, right? Okay, so that's even less pickup points because it's gonna be like 4 times the size. Yeah, damn. Well, at least we can claim a W with this one for now. I guess let's work on copper next. How much power is this gonna be eating? I didn't even look. That is not that bad. Why did I think that was gonna be more? It's only 239 megawatts. That's solid considering that one solar block is like how much, like 40, like 20 something gigawatts. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Okay, so let's make the blueprint. This is going to be iron plate. But can I select the recipe? No, I can't. Shame. Iron plate. Files, train stop names. Create blueprint, press B, right click, and you're going here. You're actually gonna go here. So I need to do that. This steel ingot and then steel plate are gonna be there. Yeah, let's do copper because that one's gonna be even less machines. So that's a pretty solid jumping off point. I'm probably gonna have to copy. I'm gonna copy some of this. It'll be a little easier on the corners though because we won't have to use as many space manufactories. I believe so. Let's grab the blank test. I go my FPS UPS. All right, we can watch it just load in like a loading screen, a little bar. Cool. All right. I'm gonna grab the same thing because I know we can afford it, so I'm gonna do the MD12. And I'm gonna grab this because this is gonna be the same thing too. Except it's gonna be copper ingot, unload, 2 copper plate. Oh, while I'm here, real quick, let me paste down the iron plate, just so it's there. Very nice. Okay. Right. I might actually make a different build altogether for the copper, so let's check this out. Oh my goodness. Wait, that was the same thing as it was for the other one, no? Oh no, because it's much shorter. Oh shit, you know what? I totally forgot to take into account that that the output itself is going to be basically 2 space belts again. Oh yeah, it's going to be roughly the same thing. Alright, that means 2 of these is 160, so if I want to do 6 out of it, 80, no, 270. So 80 divided by 270 No, my bad. 270 divided by 80. A 3.375. So basically four machines, which should be fun. Yeah, it's gonna produce more. With the fucking 320, holy shit. What if I do... It's 240, right? Yeah. I got kind of no choice there. 32 per second. Oof. Still less than a space belt. That's good. And it's way smaller. I might actually be a little bit more inclined to just making a line. I feel like that's gonna be way easier than just making these little things. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's gonna be way skinnier. Let's grab the stations here. I'll just do the train load. Cover plate load. Let me do one of these first. So we're gonna do the same thing. I'm just gonna copy this. So we have our loading. This is gonna be our production. Here's our belt input. And you're gonna be eating... I might actually have to get away with, what is it? It says it's 8 per second. Oh wait, no, I can just do a stack. That's fine. I don't know what I was worried about there. I might even output on this side and that side instead. Unless I just keep it all on one side. I'll keep it all on one side. No, I'm trying to get creative with it. This is literally such an easy solution over here. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, I do need to have output on... on this side as well, because these four are basically producing as much as these guys, and I need to have the... Yeah, okay. Okay, fine. Fine. I'll do one of them. Let me move you over to the edge so I have enough room. It's gonna be a bit of overkill, but it's all good. Your input. I just make sure that this can actually go underneath. No! Damn it. Kind of what I was afraid of. Okay, well, we can do the other thing for this one. That is also not too bad. What we can do is we can do... Yes. What we'll do is this. We'll do the other shtick, which is just putting these together and doing this. It's much easier. I can actually make it even more compact if I want to, but I don't want to use underground, so we'll just leave it with that. It's gonna be a little bit more... I might actually have to... Yeah, fine. So this still keeps it compact, but it's just going to be a little bit more... Oops. It's just a little more close together. I do have to actually flip this. Oh, wait. I want to keep the spacing. Pretty sure. Yeah, okay. No, that works. This is just a straight. Actually, let's do the middle ones first. Oops. Just because the last one I'm gonna edit that. So this is actually gonna be the middle production. That's gonna be 2. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I get 4 belts out of this thing, which is gonna be, I'm pretty sure, more than enough. That's producing 80. This is gonna be half a half a space. This is 1 space back here. This is 45. This is the 45. That's gonna be producing 90. Still gonna have to do the 3 belts, I think. Only thing I have to watch out for now is this is gonna be a little close. Actually, it's not too bad. Damn, is this gonna take up more space than this? No way. Holy shit, it's gonna take basically the same amount of space. You're fucking kidding me. Unless it's a smaller footprint. $80 per second. I want to get 6 belts. That's 3, 3. So then okay, so I'll just do the same thing. I'll just do this is gonna be 1. Oops, this isn't an underground. Two. What the hell am I doing here? What? I confused myself. What the fuck was I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I like lost track of my own setup here. This is so weird. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I basically just need to do the exact same thing. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, that was confusing for literally no reason whatsoever. Then I just knew That's my 3 belts. This one here can just cut off. Now to flip this guy, I just do this, press G. But I have to also flip this way. I need to flip all of these, so these need to be... Let me grab all of this. Oh, that's gonna rotate all of that, huh? I didn't think about that one. Yeah, because it needs to be rotated like this. So this is actually gonna be facing opposite direction. I'm gonna do this for now. That's the one thing about this trick that you have to... this will drop on the outside of the belt on that direction, but when it faces down, it drops on this side of the belt. So everything needs to be like shifted over just to compensate for it. Now I can at least just do this. And now we can grab all of this, do G, it needs to be moved over. Oh wait. No, it doesn't. Oh yeah, yeah, it is moved over. Okay. Good, good, good. Alright, that makes sense. Now we can bring in the exact same number of belts as well. So 1, 2, 3 belts. Now we need to do the 6 to 6, I believe. Yeah. Cool. Just gonna grab this one. I need to move this back a bit. I think this is smaller than the other one. Yeah, yeah, it's still gonna end up... Well, actually, maybe not. Whatever. It is its own beast. Alright, the length of this is what? Just out of curiosity. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's inconvenient. Really? Almost ran out of bulk blocks? Oof. Get rid of... Six. Yeah, that's not that bad. Yeah, let's do that. So this comes in. Okay, and then we can copy, I think we can copy just, this is a little bit more centered though. Let's actually just do that by hand. Yeah, I think it is actually small. Yeah, it is smaller. This whole operation is definitely smaller, so that's good. Wait, why am I doing input here? I don't need to do input. I only need one input. Good thing I caught on to that. I would have just been doubling down in places I didn't even need it. Yeah, because you're only eating 32 per second. Yes, one space belt. Just make sure I keep that clear. Out of curiosity. Alright, fine. The corners will have a bespoke build. Oh. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. So that's still gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. For these guys, let me see. This is the core operation. Oh, that is actually not bad at all. Let me copy this. So it's more or less what I'm going to be basing off of. I'm going to try to keep the same rhythm. Oh yeah, what? That is so nice. Oh, I can actually keep that really compact. Holy shit. That's huge. Alright, I'll just do that. I'll just literally stick it right onto it. Just to keep it simple. Cool. Yeah, there's no 3-to-3 balancing. I could have put in a 3-to-3 balancer beforehand, like with these guys, but I think it's gonna be fine. It's already pretty much balanced, just the way that each one of these drops off on 2. I have no idea how this performance performs, but we will see. Honestly, by this logic, I can probably, well, I can almost flip it very cleanly. Here, let's do this. I don't think it's not going to be mirrored exactly. That's a shame. I'm going to have to actually mirror this myself. I do want to see where the general tone is going to end up being. Let me see. Funny enough, I can actually get away with it going this way this time around. We can't do that though. Let me adjust this so that it goes further down, and then I can more than likely paste it. Oh, no, that's not true. It's going to be a little more cramped on this side. Because this one's a little higher up. Yeah, if I try to, like, put the same thing here, it's not going to work. Okay, so we'll just grab this. Go based off of this. Nine. Only 9. Oh, right, yeah, makes sense. So this can get cleaned out. I'm pretty sure all of this is going to get much better organization on it. I do kind of like this downwards thing. I might keep that. Or stick some undergrounds and just really slim it up. In the meantime, let's grab this again. Yeah, this doesn't fit as the way I thought it would. Yeah, it's a little fatter. That's kind of the problem. So on this side is going to be different. I'm going to take the time to flip this. Put this down here in the meantime. That's going there anyways. Once again, this corner is going to be its own little bespoke thing. Unless I move this one down. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, actually, I think I like this quite a lot. This should give some more room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's gonna scoot all of this. Yep. Ooh, wait. It's still a little cramped. No, actually, well, no, that's gonna be a little... Yeah, because this is gonna be this way. Yeah, that does fit. That fits perfectly fine. And now we're late, but woo, yes, we got spaceships. And also woo to chat, yes. Indeed. Double woo. Big woo day. I'm gonna copy this. Just hit flip. Let's do this for now. All the woos. Oh yeah. I'm actually gonna give this a little bit of a gap. Let's move this up a little bit. Move it up to there. That kind of match up now? Oh shit, it actually does. Wow, that is for once actually lined up. Alright, so I'm gonna have to do the same thing. Well, actually I'm gonna copy and paste this whole corner down here, so we'll do that. In that regard, this can now connect like so. I'm gonna skip that bottom one. I did. I'll just skip this bottom one. Out of rocket science. Jeez. Alright, so that should be connected. Now we can, like I said, copy this corner. Sack this corner. I did want to not get rid of that. I want to keep that K. Alright, actually this is more compact than the other one. Then again, it is smaller. Steel is not going to have 10 stops, I can tell you that right now. There's no way. Steel might not even have... Actually, I think steel's just going to have the 6 on the sides. And even then, that's a bit of a stretch. It might just have the 3 at the bottom. And the 3 at the top, due to length. Yeah, so it's still going to be, well, the 2 and 3, so maybe 5 stops. I don't know if I can afford the 6, because it's going to be twice as long as these guys. Yeah, that's going to be really sketch. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Let's do this thing again. So I'm just going to copy kind of that. So this time I'm going to just bring these in. And we can connect this up via the spare line. There we go. Oop. And it's going to be a 2 to 3 at the bottom again, per usual. Okay. This is so weird compared to the other one, or is a little bit more in line with itself. I guess because it's not mirrored the way this is, or else it would be picking up on this end. But I'll leave it as is. It's not that big a deal. Okay, so this one up here is gonna go here. And then we're gonna have our 2 to 3, which I'm going to try to get as close to this as possible. 2 to 3, I'll do the wide. I don't really mind too much. Why is it long? Do the wide. Is that what I did on this one? Yeah, I'll do the wide. This one hug that side as well? Oh, I see. I had it hug the other lanes. Okay, I'll do that instead. Just to keep up with the general theming. I will do that though, so I can follow along. Alright, that should be copper ingot to copper plate. Let's see if everything's up to snuff. That's good. Should be, yep, 11 stations. Seems pretty solid. Cool. All right, let's clear the scaffolding. But 24K we're not going to be using. And let's blueprint this guy. Let's go. Copper plates, tiles, train stop names, so 11K scaffolding, but it's less than the iron plate, I can tell you that. Looks a little weird here on the belting, but whatever. All good. Should be capital P now. Very nice. Okay, let's head out, go into N, satellite uplink, and then we can go and paste this BP down. There we go, copper plate. Sorry for the lag. Let me get near a corner. This will give us 11 pickups. So one train, one double wagon of iron or copper ingots will give us 11 trains of copper or iron plates, which is huge. All we got to bring in is ore. Hey. Very nice. Pretty exciting. Pretty exciting. Yeah, I guess we're supposed to do steel. Did I already paste this down? Oh, I did. Oh, right. I forgot about power. Because of course I did. That was going to be the last thing I was going to do, but good thing I remembered now. Thankfully, I'm just going to be an addition to the blueprint. I'm not going to go too crazy with it. Is that right? Still want to at least have this symmetrical. There we go. Okay, I could put one there. Can I put one here? I kind of not power. Okay, yeah, I guess I just do this. Whatever, that's fine. And then down here, I'm going to do its own thing. This one can be flipped, and just do that on each one. Power down here is going to be slightly different. So that covers the Space Marine factories, except for that fucking inserter. Seriously? Yeah, it's right outside the border. Damn, that's a shame. All right. Yeah, we'll just cut back by one then. That covers barely these inserters. Jeez. Okay, just want to make sure. I think I'm catching this now. Now for the, so that's that. That's gonna be fine. Power here. I guess I could just like slap it on somewhere. Really not the end of the world. Sadly, I can't do that. It's just one off from reaching the inserters. It's so embarrassing. I don't want to put any undergrounds. Here, let me set power here. Here I might have to put an underground. Unless I plan around, which I might. Guess I'll do that. So they connect in the middle. Oh, right. I need to actually go lower. What is it, here? No. Oh. There we go. I think I can afford to go, what's it, up one? Okay, so that should cover that. Covers that. Now I just need to put one over here to cover this remaining area. I think that's a good spot. Sure. And we'll just slap that in there. Whatever. Yeah, I don't have to do that. Oh, that's even better. It's a little neater too. Oh wait, what? I never connected this? Oh, I never connected that either. Oh my goodness. Okay. Good thing I caught on to that. That would have been embarrassing. Why you review old blueprints that you have. Okay. Well, it's not old, I actually just made it, but good old triple checking. Makes sense when I copied that over, it didn't, it wasn't connected. I thought I had like copied it wrong. Now I know. Yeah, whatever. I'll leave the gaps. Okay. Let me update the blueprint with new power. Oh, I have to put power here too. Yeah, whatever. Here, just slap it in. There. Let me make sure everything's powered. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, now we can overwrite. Oh god. And let's do power for, first let me paste the new plate power, or a new plate with power. Okay. And now let's do copper. So copper, everything is already set on copper because that was the last thing we did. But I will be checking again as I go. This one should be much easier, I think, for when it comes to power. Most of it is already like, yeah, I can just slap down basically one sub and cover a lot. Can I get a little bit cheeky? No, fine. Where did I even put that one? Over here. Yeah, fine. Yes, that should cover those. That's connected, but that's... Oh, right, because it's closer. Yeah, it's just a little bit higher up. Okay. Well, it's fine. This will connect via this pole that I'm just going to put here. Oh, I can actually put it here this time. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's do that. These will connect anyways. I would like to actually have this connected. I might just throw a pylon just because it looks a little weird when it's not within its own enclosed grid. Whatever. It does connect to the rail network, so I'm not too concerned. Last one is here. I'm just gonna slap this down here. That should cover everything. Yep. Cool. A little ugly on power, but I'm not building around the poles. If I was, it would be different. I'm building around production first, and then the poles just kind of slot in wherever. What's the range on this, by the way? Oh, it's like literally nothing. Okay, understood. So I was gonna say I can just kind of put that in the middle, but. Alright, it's new copper, or, well, copper with power. What happened? Ah. Well, that's fun. You don't have your bot? Oh, it's over here. Okay. Here, let's see. I'll just make another remote. Where are you at? Oh, right. He's not gonna be able to get over there, huh? Okay, here. Let's do this instead. I'll just fly over with it. Ah. Okay, once you respawn, oh, there you are. Alright, it's getting hot enough. I have to start warming the plants again. Oh yeah, you should have just done spaceship. Yeah, anyways, here you go. Oh yeah, I can't fly into it. Okay. There. Where's your original corpse at? Over here somewhere. Oh, that has nothing on it. Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess just there you go. You can pick up your stuff. Yeah, if anything, always just respawn back at the spaceship. Usually what I do. Well, that's what I was trying to do anyways. Okay, so let's paste the new plate. Huge slowdown imminent. Cool. All right. We got 3 blueprints done today. Javi, the new solar blueprint is going to be like, it's like 25 gigawatts, I think. I think it's probably a little, might be a little bit more than that. Let me actually just check real quick. I should really put it in the notes, I just forgot. Yeah, like you definitely just stamp this down 1 or 2 times and you're pretty much set. Yeah, it's 24.5 gigawatts, and it's with 14.6 gigajoules of storage. So it is it's quite a lot. So I think one of those down is already like almost actually it's already way more than the fucking your nuclear power plants that we have. But yeah, you throw down like 1 or 2 of these and you're set for a while to power everything. Such a simple design too. Might end up actually making the cross eventually out of oh wait, no, because that's going to change the solar here. This is going to be a lot more storage. Yeah, it's going to get rid of a good number. So now I'll just leave it as is. Fuck it. Yeah, just a nice line of holmium accumulators. But yeah, this thing produces a lot of power. Or has the potential to produce a lot of power. It's like easily twice as much as we're currently producing, which is nice. So that's something to grow into. Because a lot of the space manufactories anyways are going to be a little hefty. The plate, ingot to plate is going to be, how much did I say it was? It was like 200 megawatts, I think, or something like that. While it's running. There's not much, actually. Yeah, 248, but that's only because it's the manufacturers. The ones that are really expensive is the fucking particle accelerators. Yeah, it's fucking 103 megawatts. Like, what the fuck, dude? That's gonna be really nice to make sure that all that powered as hell. 103 megawatts. Good God. Yeah, even the bios that I don't like, the biochems, the reason I don't like them is because they're fucking taking up energy, but even that, it's not even that much. What else could be? Let me see. Maybe some holmium shit or some, I know the space elevator is only 1.03. That's really not much. Oh, yeah, the supercharger. That could be a bit expensive, but the max on that is only 1 gigawatt, which is still not too bad. They're producing 27. Oh, matter fusion? How about that? Fabricator. Ah, the fabricators are 250 megawatts apiece. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, that's where that's going to be going. Neural computers. High temp solar. Antimatter reactors produce 400 megawatts. Honestly, I'd rather just do solar. I guess the antimatter reactor is good for, like, you know, off-planet shit. I mean, like on-planet shit, my bad, like off of solar. But even then, I don't know. Supercomputer 4. Deep supercomputer uses 10 megawatts. That's still not much. What about a Nexus? Only functions on a moving spaceship. Energy use is proportional to speed. Can gain data from interstellar movement. Data generation is based on ship kinetic energy. Nexus is designed to act as a distortion drive, and with the right technology, can enable escape from the local stellar cluster. Applies 2,000 container integrity stress. Good God. Oh, this is for endgame, I believe, right? Yeah. Yeah, you're getting... That's for, like, basically, you're done. Oh, how much is Arqualink? Oh, Arqualink has no power requirement. Nice. Teleportation. Yeah, that's Arqualink. Yeah, that's... last fucking things. Alright. Yeah, it is for the end of the game. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so the only thing we really have to worry about in the future is just the fabricator. That's 258 megawatts, and whatever the other thing was, I was like, the supercharger, 1 gig. But yeah, plant a couple of those blueprints down, and you're set. Like 4 of them is already like 100 gigs, 100 gigawatts. That's not bad. I'm sure power requirements will start rising as like increasing speed and stuff like that, putting speed mods. But at least it's good to have. And once we get solar 3s, the Naquium solar panels and Naquium batteries, holy shit. It's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. All right. Yeah, so I guess the next step would be I want to do the steel ingot to plate. Oof. But I am getting quite hungry. What time is it? It is 4:59. Oh, we are actually right on the cusp. All right. Well, in that case, thank you guys very much for sticking around. Thank you for watching. I know this hasn't probably been the most exciting stream today, but I like making blueprints. It's fun. And this is all stuff that we're going to be using time and time again as we stamp them down. So very, very useful stuff. I try to make them as scalable as possible in terms of within the block themselves, based on input like coming from the train. So I want to try to consume as much or close to a lot as possible within the limited bounds, of course, of belt speeds and shit like that. So, but yeah, thank you very much for sticking around. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully have a good Monday. Peace.